All right, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is when you watch this video, just make it apply. Look, we about to get through this. I'm busy today. I got a lot of runs that I have to make. If the meditation music is loud, I really do apologize for that. Elijah is still asleep, so whenever someone is asleep in the house, meditation music is on. Uh, Look, I got my green jade and my rose quartz on, rocking them both. These necklaces are from otterspirit.com. If you guys want to get your necklaces, you can go in the description and there's a discount code so that you can use that discount code in order to get your necklaces and bracelets. Crystals are really good at aiding with manifesting what it is that you want. Green jade is really good for bringing in money. Green jade is known for bringing in money, prosperity, and abundance, which is better to say money because prosperity and abundance is not always money. And then you have the rose quartz, which is really good for love and self love. And so, if you are in that period that you're going through a divorce, you're going through a separation, you're going through a hard time in love, rose quartz is definitely the crystal you need in order to promote that self love. And if you are in that space that you're looking to mingle because you're single, then by all means, put on rose quartz so that pussy can be popping and that dick can go out and get what it need. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, your crystals are really good at helping you to manifest. You know, Remember, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. And please, by all means, only take what's resonate because this is a very messy, confusing confusion reading. This reading is filled with so much shit. It's like this person don't know if they love you or hate you. I already had the cards out because I'm in a rush. I didn't want to spend a lot of time on camera shuffling the cards, but ooh, this is a crazy, messy ass reading. We'll get through it, and you guys can, see, who it's for, but my God, I know a lot of people are going to be saying, Lord, may this love never find me, because this is a toxic ass love. A lot of people are going to be in the comments, may this love never find me. Ashe. um, but we have to, yeah, love is really not this complicated. Love is very simple. And this is talking to both the collective as well as whatever you want to call the opposite side, the ones that need to learn. This is for the both. Love do not have to be this complicated. We make love this complicated. Love is very simple. Stop trying to change people. Stop trying to change the other person. Accept them for who they are, whether it's good or bad. Everybody is going to come with their own baggage. Nobody on this earth is perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. That nigga not perfect. That bitch is not perfect. Nobody on this earth is perfect. We all are going to have to deal with something. Before you get into a relationship, you need to understand your strength of what it is you can deal with. I can deal with a liar. I can deal with a thief. I can deal with these are dramatic things, but you gotta know your strength of what it is that you are able to deal with. You need to know your weakness, the things that you cannot deal with under no circumstance. I can't deal with a cheater. I can't deal with an abuser. And then you need to know the opportunities and everything you're going to bring to the relationship. And then, of course, the threats of the non-negotiables. What are the things that, it's just like, if these things are done, it's done. We're it. You really need to understand those things about you before you get in a relationship. Thinking that somebody is going to be perfect, this is the reason why so many people will remain single. Nobody is going to be perfect. You can have the protector and provider that you need, but they have bad hygiene issues. You can have a protector or provider with good hygiene issues, and then the thing is that, they're bad with time management. Are they not a social butterfly like you? Sometimes some of the things we disqualify people for is very silly to me. just because you're a social butterfly, it doesn't mean that the other person have to be that. They should compromise at times to be able to be on your side, but not every single time. We got to learn how to stop taking advantage of our partners. Stop taking advantage of it. Just because you're my partner, you got to do this. No, they don't have to do that. You're forcing them to be that. If you wanted that, you should have got somebody that was more aligned with being that social butterfly. Stop forcing people into positions that they don't want to be in, because eventually people will go and be molded into what you want them to be, until one day they finally say, you know what, I want to go back to my nature. And then now all of a sudden you're wondering why this relationship is ending out of the blue, and it's all because they completely changed their DNA for you. They completely shifted and morphed into something else that they were never designed to be, and it was all to please you. And now they're tired of faking. They're tired of being something that they're not. And so we got to understand that we cannot force people into positions in love. We can't force them to be something that they're not. If they're an introvert, let them stay an introvert. If they're an extrovert, let them stay an extrovert. Stop trying to force people to be something that they are not. Your overall energy is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is all about holding on to something. And I'm like, okay, Lord, why are we starting this reading with this person holding on? What are they doing? Are they holding on to the past? Are they holding on to, the good memories? No, it's saying that this person is holding on to the Two of Pentacles, which is a choice. This person is holding on to a choice if they want to be with you or not. This is someone that don't know. This is someone that is holding tightly to this choice, where this is someone that sees the good in you, but they also see the bad, where it's like, man, I really do love this person, but every time I'm with this person, like, I can never be myself. I can never just work and come home and play games. I can never just, where it's like, look, sometimes we got to allow people to be themselves. Stop forcing people to be something that they're not. But this is a couple that's broken up. This is someone that is broken up and in silence, and this person, their point of view, they're holding on to the ideal of getting back together, but it's a very balanced decision, because on one hand, one of the pentacles is saying, you know what, I want to stay broken up. And then the other one is saying, I want to get back together. This is someone that's trying to prioritize and trying to balance their life to decide what it is that they truly want. While this person is broken up, this is someone, the hidden emotion is they are at their breaking point. This is someone that is feeling the effects of not being with you. That, this person feels, they are at that point that they are about to collapse. It's a lot of mental energy and emotional energy with this person. This person is feeling extremely broken. They feel that, without you, that, their heart is hurting, but there's still something heavy about you that is making them very hesitant about coming back. We need to keep that in mind as well. And then we have boundaries. This is someone that is getting ready to draw a line in the sand, that they are getting ready to have boundaries now. But this is someone, as much as they could have done their wrong, it's still something very heavy about you that they're thinking about. And this reading is so confusing and so complex. You have as the, what is the T card, you have talking shit. This is somebody that's talking shit about you. They're gossiping behind your back, spreading lies and smiling in your face. This is someone, and to me, that talking shit is that, this person, they could be adding lies and exaggerating to what it is that they feel. But this is definitely somebody that have you on their mind and they're venting. I believe that the lies and the gossip that they're spreading is the confusing parts of this relationship that they don't understand. Where this is somebody where it's like, man, why can't I just go home and be at peace? Why can't I just go home and do this? Where this is someone, they could be talking to somebody, and as much as they are relaying the fact that they love you, they're also talking about all of the bad that they don't like in this relationship. And this is why you have the talking shit card. This is someone that is literally talking shit about you because they are in the middle of a crossroad. They don't know if they want to come or if they want to go. They don't know if they want to be your lover or if they want to be your enemy. This is a relationship where y'all have went through some shit. This is a relationship that you can tell that when you guys argue, you hit below the belt. You say things that you should never be saying. You bring up secrets that the person trusted you with. You bring up things that this person confided in you when they have never told anybody else, and now you use that as an attack. And we can say all day, well, this person did this person did that, but no, bitch, you still got your wrong too, because that is not the way you go about solving things in a relationship, by hitting below the belt. And not everybody understands how to move past that. You got some people that are so analytical that they take what you say word by word, that they don't understand that you're only saying this because you're mad and because you're angry. They don't understand that you're only saying this because you're pissed off at what they did. And so we have to be very careful with our words and say the things that we really mean, and not say the things that we want to say just to hurt and damage the other person. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't say things out of anger. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Because regardless of whether you do that or not, that is how this is going to come across to the other person. And by no way is it justifying anything, because to me, both of these motherfuckers on both sides are toxic as hell. It's just two different forms of toxic, but both is toxic as hell. This is very toxic energy. And this is energy where both of you are hitting each other's sore spots. And that's what's making this thing so fucking toxic. You have, as a crossing energy, you have the Four of Wands. This is someone that want to come back home. This is someone that is thinking of coming back home. This is someone that, want a higher level. This is a card of marriage. This is a card of proposal. This is a card of celebration. The Four of Wands, even though it is not a major arcana, this is a very powerful card of home life. This is somewhat, it can stand next to the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. It can even somewhat stand next to, not really, but somewhat, stand next to the Chariot, or standing next to the Lovers. The Four of Wands in a love reading is a very powerful card, because this is someone that is ready to come back home, that is ready to celebrate, and that want a higher level of commitment. This is someone that's eventually going to come in and communicate with the Page of Swords. My God, it's like this communication finna be toxic as hell. I think that there's two people that's finna be arguing with each other, and y'all might be right back in the same boat. Y'all might come back together, argue on the first day, and back divorced, back separated. It's like, goddamn, the way this thing is about to go. This is someone that is cursed. And with there being no other witchcraft on the board, this person can be cursed because of the things that they have done. This is someone that, brought you a lot of harm because they're talking shit about you, they're bullying you, and in this one, this is someone that can definitely be a hoe. And this is someone that is receiving their karma, and their karma is coming in the form of a curse. This is someone that is cursed right now because of what they have done. Don't get your panties all wet and clapping. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, just because they're cursed, it doesn't mean that it justifies your behavior. It doesn't justify the things that you brought to the table as well. This person just could have went more overboard than what you did. And this person is cursed. You have confusion. This person is going through a state of confusion right now, that they're uncertain about what it is that they want to do. This could be part of this curse, is that, this person's mind is being affected. They're being affected in their mind. You have conflicted. This is someone that's very conflicted, hot and cold, just like in the energy of the overall energy. One minute they want to be here, the next minute they don't. But this is someone that's going to come in with confessions. This really reminds me of the energy of the curse of King Nebuchadnezzar, or at least the curse of King Saul. It's one or the other. This will remind me, because we got to understand that, when we hear the word curse is not always someone doing witchcraft on us. Sometimes a curse is given from God, and we see that in the scriptures. King Nebuchadnezzar was extremely hard-headed and did not want to listen to God. And so God cursed him that he did not excel in anything, and he lost everything that he had. And God sent him all the way back down to the rubbles, a king. This is someone that was stripped of everything. They were stripped of their robe. They were stripped of their prosperity and abundance. What is the purpose of a title of a king if you have no army, if you have no palace, if you have, no money, if you have no wealth, if you have no queen? What is the purpose of being a king if you have nothing that represents that outside of a title? This is someone that is going through a curse that is very similar, that this person right now, this is someone that has been stripped from everything. This is someone that when they were with you, they could have had an extremely lavish lifestyle. I can tell you now, they had a better lifestyle than what they are in right now. That's the thing that the cards are saying. They are in a better lifestyle than what they are in a worse lifestyle than what they have had. And so that is very similar to King Nebuchadnezzar. And God said that everything will be stripped from you until you get down, and not on your knees, until you prostrate yourself on the floor and worship me. Prostrating is laying your stomach, your whole body on the ground in a form of worship. So it's not on your knees where you are on your knees praying or you're on your knees worshiping. God said, no, I want you to take it to another level. Bitch, arch that back for me. Arch that back, motherfucker. And so it's all the way down on the ground, prostrating yourself on the floor and worshiping God. This curse could be something that God is saying, nothing is going to go right in your life until you do right by my beloved, until you do right by my child. Nothing in your life is going to go right until you do right by the person that I favor. This is someone on the opposite side with the collective. This could be someone that is very favored by God. Favored does not mean that you are holy or you are correct, because at the end of the day, David was favored by God, but look how wicked he was. Look at all of the shit that he did. And so favored by God doesn't mean that you're right in every situation. David did some shit. And David is one of those people that we should really examine and explore, because when we really understand the complex story of David, we will stop giving people the power to say, you're going to go to hell. You're going to hell for this. Baby, if David can murder somebody, if David can fuck every pussy around and booty, because he was with Jonathan. Let's read the scriptures. He was with Saul's son. Let's read those scriptures correctly, because he was tagging Jonathan booty. We already know that. When you read the story of David, and even when you go to the Song of Solomon, the way that he describes Jonathan, you can tell that he was beating up that prostate. That prostate was beat up left and right, creaming and everything else. So, not only was David, messing around with all of the women, boy, he had some Jonathan. And, that is something with people with sexual addictions anyways. People with sexual addictions, they don't care. It's anybody with legs can go. and they don't consider themselves gay, straight, bisexual, or anything. Their mindset is anybody can get this dick. Anybody can get on their knees and suck this. And they don't see it as anything, gay, straight, bisexual, or anything like that. You're not going to put anybody with a sexual addiction in a category. It is an addiction. They will go with anything. If there is not a woman in the land that they can reach or that they haven't fucked yet, they will literally start fucking booty holes. That is people with sexual addictions, and that is what David went through. David had a strong sexual addiction, but yet still favored by God. When you understand the complexity of his story, you will stop allowing people to cast condemnation and judgment over your life. Because if that motherfucker can make it, if that goddamn nigga can make it, baby, every last one of us can make it. We all about to be worthy in some type of way. Let's get back to the reading. This is a curse. This could be the curse of King Saul. King Saul was afflicted in his mind, going crazy until he did right by David. The only person that could cure King Saul was David, and it was by David playing his instrument. And so this is someone that's very cursed. This is someone that is under a curse because of what they've done. Even the T, you have cyberbullying. This motherfucker is crazy. Not only is this person talking shit about you, but this is someone that is cyberbullying you. This is someone that is creating, fake profiles that could be leaving comments under your stuff. And you like, why is this person leaving a comment about me and they don't know me? Why are these strangers attacking me? Baby, this is the person that love you. This is, it's crazy to say, this is the person that loves you. Why they're showing their love in such this toxic form, nobody knows. They're still thinking about that last argument, baby. That's what it is. They thinking about that last argument because this person wasn't done with that argument. You walked out and that person was like, bitch, I'm not done. Baby, I'm about to talk shit to you to everybody I see. Baby, I'm about to cyberbully you. This is a very toxic relationship. This is a very toxic relationship. I know people are really going to be saying, Lord, may this love never find me, because this is some very toxic shit. You have in the crowning energy, you have the Hermit card. We start off with the Hermit card where it's saying that this person is now in a state of isolation. And what this person is in isolation for is this is someone that is trying to understand destiny now. This is someone that is trying to understand, Lord, what am I here for? I mean, when you curse, you don't got much else to do. You know what I'm saying? Curse is like being in prison. How many people change their lives in prison and find Muhammad and everything else? This person is like, okay, well, while I'm here, while my life is falling to shit, while I'm being attacked by God, let me go on and self-meditate and see what my destiny is. And so this is someone that is going internal now, that is saying, what is my destiny? What was I created to do? When you said that you knitted me together inside my mother womb, when you said that I was before Oladumare, Olarum, and Olafi, before coming to this earth, and I picked my Orisha, I picked my assignment. What is it that I said? What is it that I said that I was going to do? What unions did I agree to when I said that I was going to come to this earth? This is someone that is looking and trying to understand destiny now. This is someone that's trying to understand their purpose in this life. This person is being seen as the King of Wands. The King of Wands is always a nasty asshole. The King of Wands is someone that's very attractive, very good looking, very seductive. This is someone that can attract people with ease. This is someone that people find them interesting. And this person is chasing thrills, chasing excitement, chasing good times. This is someone that is putting their dick in everything. Their dick is going to go into any hole that is willing to let it enter. But you have as the oracle card that this person is uninterested now. And so this person, because they are in a hermit card and they're looking for destiny, this is someone that is uninterested in chasing thrills and everything now. This is someone that is giving it up because they are trying to understand why they was created. This is someone that's understanding that the things that they were doing, it hasn't been serving their highest good. You have in the challenge position, let me check time. I got 6%. If this thing go off, I'm not going to finish this. I got to go. I don't charge my phone at night. That's a bad habit. You have in the challenge position, you have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is all about something coming in very fast. You're getting ready to get some type of news. You're getting ready to get this person. The 8 of Wands, it talks about fast and rapid movement. And now you have the King of Swords, which the King of Swords is someone that will come in speaking very blunt, very direct, no sugarcoating, no hiding the truth. And you have it paired with the 10 of Wands, which is taking responsibility. And so this is someone that is definitely going to come in and have a conversation with you. And when you look at what is connected with these energies, what's connected right across, which will be horizontal in this position, you have the Page of Swords, which also talks about communication. And now over in the challenge position, the communication card has grown because now from a page you went to a king. This is someone that is going to come in and communicate. Over here, the person is communicating because they want to go home. Over here, this person is communicating and taking responsibility. This is someone that is very bitter right now, but they are hiding it in a mask. They're bluffing. This is someone that they're not feeling life right now. They hate life, but they're hiding this. This is someone that's going on social media, saying that my life is so good ever since I left that bitch. Talking shit. Cyberbullying. But at the end of the day, when that camera is off, this is somebody praying, Lord, please get me back with this crazy bitch. I thought you didn't like her though. I thought you said you didn't like her. I thought you said her pussy was stinking. I thought you said his dick was whack. This is somebody that is literally putting on a fake face that when it comes to the public, you ain't shit. Your mama ain't shit. Your daddy ain't shit. But behind closed doors, you're praying. You're asking God to bring this connection back together. Which one is it, baby? Do you love me or do you hate me? Do you hate me or do you love me? Like, come on, which one do you want? You want to be in or you want to be out? You want to be out or you want to be in? We got to make up our minds here. Come on now. We can't be in this middle shit. Oracle card is saying that this person is about to come in and kiss ass. They finna lick your whole entire booty hole. This person is about to say, baby, spread those cheeks. This is somebody that's about to kiss ass because they're ready to come back. This person is about to take off that mask, pull that tongue out, and lick that entire booty hole. This person is about to kiss ass. The thing is getting dim, which means it's probably at 4% or something now. Let's go ahead and end this card. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Hangman, which is a new perspective. For the hidden emotion, you have chemistry. This person has a lot of chemistry with you. And right under that, you have clingy. And under the Oracle card, you have played out. They're played out. This person is tired. This person is tired. And then look at all of this in reverse. You have dirty offer in reverse. So it's gonna be a good offer. You have clout hunger in reverse. This person is no longer looking for acceptance through social media, I don't see how we get there anyways in the first place. This is a very chaotic and toxic um, love. This is very chaotic and toxic. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you because this is some crazy shit. But hey, whoever love life this is, good luck. That's all I can say is good luck because baby, I know the main theme in this reading that most people are going to end up saying is may this love never find me, because this is a love it's not for the weak. It's not for most people, because this is some toxic ass shit. It's like, damn, this is a very, I want to say abusive, like verbally abusive relationship. And this could be two people that don't know how to talk to each other. And this is why all of this stuff is happening in this connection, is that it's two people that don't know how to talk to each other and don't know how to respect each other's boundaries. Because fault is not all on one side. I'm sorry, but it's not. Regardless of what the outcome is, fault is not just on one side.